look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me, Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Orlando. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And seeing where the Magic are, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. And for the Magic, Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Black is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's the great in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. NMP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
Investing Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81. With Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half. And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Black the pass to the great. From downtown, down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Klingon.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
And when you watch Kamara, Coach, what stands out to you the most?
Well, look, I think what stands out the most is his athletic ability and his energy. Those things he brings every night, and he gets a lot done with those. And then his skills just continue to improve. And as they do, the sky's the limit.
Lillard misses. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points flung up from outside here in the first. A nice shot by Black.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
Pass to Sharp. No good on the 3. Here's Orlando now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Avdia dishes to Lillard. It's hauled in by the Magic. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, guys, the great in the last outing against Cleveland played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun. especially when you have it going like he did.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Oh, Carter Jr. bringing the thunder.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lillard, and they get it. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Launches a three, and he knocks it down. Good-looking three there from the Great. The Great's got 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Magic, De Silva's checked in, and it's Bane in for Wagner. Here's Holiday. Last game out, he had 14. Grant finds Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Grant outside. That three off the mark. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Magic out in front, leading by 17. The second quarter coming up right after this break. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cub Championship game. And it's De Silva in at the three. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the basket by the Great.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Great's got 24. A challenging stretch here for Portland. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. And there's the drive. And it's denied. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the Great. Hits the three-point bomb. The Great's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Kamara.
and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The great. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here's Sharp. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. It's deflected. And he stays with it. Second shot opportunity.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, and every year, Bane's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Lillard with it. He had 35 points last game out. Fires the three. No good that time. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Orlando out front, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
A look here now at the Magic. There are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Magic.
I could say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. It's been one outstanding game from the great.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. You don't want to spoil it.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Lillard in at the point. The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
That free throw good from the great. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Lillard with the bucket.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's the great. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. The great's got 38 points. Sharp against Bane. Bounce pass from Sharp. There's the triple. The great grabs the miss. The great's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Deni Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Deni's mom. Deni said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Pass to Klingon. The tray. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's the great. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Kamare. Drills it from outside. Kamare's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Sharp finds Lillard. The 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great 3-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Here's the great. And the Magic, another 3.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
1:27 left to play here in the 3rd. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 9.
And it's Lillard with the response triple. No one more competitive than Dame.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Lillard. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
55 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Lillard. Sharp on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kamare misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Lillard outside. 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
Well, you set him up, and Lillard will knock him down. Nice job being ready.
Here's the great. Takes a 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
So for the Magic, the greats checked in for Mo Wagner, and it's Carter in for Richardson. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Donovan Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Carter out there with subs. And there's the great, then there's Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. That's just out there for Orlando. Takes the 3, and yep, basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Kamare. Lillard against Suggs. Lillard misses.
Well, he was in attack mode, but it's hard to score with a man in your shirt.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Here's the great. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Clingan with the jam.
Well, Sharp's primary focus is scoring. But if a guy is totally open, he'll make the right pass.
Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that trophy means a lot to him as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
Here's the great. And another three for Orlando.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Lillard against Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Magic shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. The great. And good. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Out to the wing. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, you can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He gets that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
To end the run, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
No free throws good from Lillard. Here are the Magic now. Here's the three. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.